Hello,
Oh,
it's me.
who you
I
is?
was wondering if
you
after
is?
all the years you had to me
Come on.
over
Yeah,
everything. They say that I'm
Denicia.
supposed to hear you, but I ain't done much here.
Let's go.
Hello,
Hey.
can you hear me? I'm in New Orleans, dreaming about.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Prep Anthony coming to you guys live. Well, it's not live because it's recorded or whatever, but I'm live while I'm recording it. So, yeah. Anyway, so tonight was the premiere of the 100th episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. So this is season 8, episode 1. Today was the first episode that they brought in the new cast members, and they did like a little, little introduction of themselves. So I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of what tonight's episode was about and my takes and views and who I like and who I don't like and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. The first queen or the first contestant that entered the show, her name was Naomi Smalls. She gets her name from like Naomi Campbell and Biggie Smalls, and she is so freaking cute. She is so cute. As a boy, he is really attractive. Like, he is really like tall, nice body, nice butt, just like very, very, very cute. He's from California, I think he was from, or whatever, but he was definitely cute. So, and then the second contestant, her name was Cynthia Lee Fontaine. She is like Puerto Rican. She lives in, I think, like, where does she live now? Like, she lives in the U.S. somewhere, but she lives here now. So she like speaks kind of like how Jara Sophia kind of talk, like a little bit of it's English, but it's not that good. So you kind of have to listen closely to hear what she's saying. But she's like a little small thing, so we'll see how she does. So the third contestant that came in, her name was Dax ! Which is a very different name for last name ! She kind of puts you in the mind of like a superhero female, like a heroine. She came in like her blonde hair, and like she just looks like really, really tough. I don't think she will last long, but you never know. But I don't think she will. So then there was a fourth contestant. Her name is Nyesha Lopez. A lot of people who are familiar with the pageant world know her from being a prior Miss Continental. Miss Continental is a pageant that has like different competitors from different like states and different prelims. It's like a prelim, which is like you have to win like a pageant in each of these states, and once the person that wins those goes to Miss Continental, and so it's like one of the bigger pageants to win. But she's also Puerto Rican. Her and Cynthia are friends. They know each other from Puerto Rico. And she was like, she's really cool. Like, she's very inspirational. She's positive. One of the other contestants, later on in the episode, they were talking about how she entered in pageants and she didn't win, and she was like they just gave her money away. And Naisha was like, everything in life you do is a gamble. And when you think about it, like that's true. So I like that. I like her. I like that positive spirit in a person. Anyway, so the next contestant that came in, her name is Acid Betty. She came in with like this mask on and this big ass do, and she just ripped the mask off and then like started spraying like hairspray everywhere. Like, she's real like androgynous, and she's very different. She is like very vocal. Kind of what's her name? Like Fifi, kind of like Fifi, kind of like her, like very just like say what they want to say. Then the next, also she's from New York. Like she's the first from New York. There's 3 contestants that are from New York this year, and then yeah. So and then the next contestant that came in, her name was Robbie Turner. She's from Seattle, Washington, which is where my favorite RuPaul Drag Race winner Jinx is from. She comes in, she looks so much like Jinx. I just don't want it to be another repeat of how Jinx is, but she has so many similarities to Jinx, like very, 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 very similar traits. So that was her. The next one who came in was Kim Chi. She's Kim Chi. So obviously Chi is like a, Oriental, Asian, Chinese thing. So she is like one of those, like Asian or whatever. She's kind of on the plus side. She's very like anime-ish looking. She's different, and I think I'll like her. Like, not one of my favorites, but I think I would like her character, and I think she's from Chicago, which is where Naisha lives. She lives in Chicago, so 2 are from Chicago. Right. So the next contestant, her name is Thorgy Thor. I think that she's another one that's from New York. She came in, she had like this bright red hair, full of energy, just kooky. She was definitely kooky. So she'll probably be around a little bit. I can tell she looks like she'll be a little tough competitor. So then she's kind of campy though, a little campy like drag queen. Next was Bob the drag queen. Bob the drag queen is her name. She's different. Enough said. Layla McQueen was Layla McQueen is the next contestant. She's from Massachusetts. She's like a little gothy. I don't know how long she will last, but she's like from Massachusetts, so I don't know too much about that state and those drag queens, but that is where she is from, and we'll see how she does. We'll see. What's this next? I think it's Chi-Chi. Yeah, Chi-Chi Devane. Sorry, Chi-Chi Devane. She is cool. She's relatable. I like her. She lives in Louisiana, and like I just went to Louisiana about like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And Louisiana, I went to New Orleans, and it's like Louisiana is different than any place I've been to. It just looks like you're in like a different country, like Jamaica or something. Like all the houses were close together. There was like so much construction and things that need to be done. So people down there, or particularly her, she like her clothes was made out of trash bag. And then like she's like, later on she says that like she wears dollar makeup or like free stuff. So she is very resourceful. Excuse me. All right, so and then finally the 100th contestant. Her name is Derek Barry, and she looks just like Britney Spears. Gorgeous, very cute. Very, 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 very cute. She's from Las Vegas, and she just looks like a showgirl. She looks like she looks like she's been doing that for a while. So that's basically the girls. Like I said, my favorite so far would probably be Chi-Chi and probably Naomi, because like they're just like, well, for one, name is cute, and then like Chi-Chi, she is very relatable. I like her, and then I like Derek too, because she's cute. She looks like Britney Spears, so she's definitely one who I'm looking forward to seeing more of her. All right, so that was the intro, and then their first little mini challenge thing was to do like a photo shoot, and at the photo shoot, they were with the previous winners, BB from season 1, BB Benet, and then there was Tyra Sanchez was the winner of season 2, And then Raja, season 3. Season 3 is my favorite. My favorite season. I love season 3. That's when Shangela came back twice. That's when her and Mimi on first, the whole thing they got into it. I love that. I loved Jada. I loved Bam Baby, Alexis Mateo. That's like definitely my favorite season. Anyway, so Raja was there. Sharon Needles. I'm not too much a fan of Sharon. I liked Chad Michaels on that season, but Chad ended up winning the All-Star versions. And Chad Michaels was at the photo shoot too, because she's a winner. Chad Michaels was there, and who am I missing? Bianca, she couldn't make it, so they had a clown in her place. I don't really like her. And then finally, the latest winner is Violet Chachki. She was there. So like I said, basically they just was like taking a photo shoot, and they kind of had to blend in or just look like they belong with that clique of people. What's funny is that when Acid Betty was taking her picture, she ended up like having her arm kind of like be in BB's face. So BB just kind of politely just lifted her arm and pushed it away, and they took the picture. So that was something that happened on the photo shoot. And also, what was the Robbie girl from Seattle? Bitch, her and Jinx had like the same wig on. So her and Jinx look so much alike. Like they look like this. They look like sisters. And I think Jinx said that was her sister. But anyway, Robbie ended up kind of being in front of Sharon, blocking her, and Sharon's like, you're kind of my way, politely. And she was like, yeah, well, maybe you should move. Sharon's a winner. Like, I don't have to argue with you. Like, you're trying to be where I am. I already won, so, Okay, so Sharon just paid her. Now, I do like Sharon for that. Like, she kind of made me kind of like, okay. And then the Kim Chi chick, whenever she was taking her pictures, like, she was like blocking a few people, getting nowhere. But I think that they did pretty good. Naomi killed it. She was getting a little booty, and then Derek, she was like getting all the like chairs and props and stuff and moving around, and she did actually really good. Layla didn't do good. Like they said that like Jinx said that she didn't get energy from her, and it looks like she didn't do too good. And later on you will see that. Well, I'm gonna let you know that now. She's gonna be in the bottom because of that. Like basically that picture has something to do with it. Okay, so that was that first little challenge. So after that, they had to get started for the main challenge. Now, the main challenge was basically them having to do like past challenges, like past designer challenges from the past season. So to represent them, they had like the previous winners came back. Hello Kitty was there. The pit crew represented like the Christmas look, and then they had Latrice Royale. She made an appearance, as well as Raven and Chanel. I love Chanel from season 1. She was there, and then Morgan McMichaels was there because the pick was random, like a random queen, and whoever the queen that was picked got to pick which queen got which design. And the girl from Seattle, Robbie, won. So with that, Robbie was able to pick hers and pick everyone else's challenge. So to be proactive, Robbie didn't, like, I guess she was so busy picking everybody else's that like she didn't even pick her own. She didn't pick her own, so she got stuck with the bitch ball, which was like the dogs or whatever. Naomi, she's kind of skinny, and she ended up getting like the float challenge. So the float was like very, very, very heavy, and she was like kind of struggling walking down the runway with this big boat or whatever. So yeah. And let's see what else. Who else? Derek got the Christmas challenge. She did that really good, and then who else? The money ball was Acid. She had like a nice outfit with the money. Bob got the Gone with the Window challenge, which had to be made from like curtains. Dax got Hello Kitty. Kimchi got the dog hair. The dog, not the dog hair, just regular hair, sorry. The hair challenge. And then Thorgy got the cake challenge, which was like which Raja did with like the brown chocolate cake, which was cute. Layla got the the pro RuPaul's look. Like Sharon Needle did good with that with the ball head, like kind of zombie thing. She did really good with that. Chi got the glitter ball. She did good. She had like a disco ball, and like she had like it was like a silver little dress or whatever. And while she was making it, it kind of ripped, so they thought that she was going to be in the bottom, but she wasn't in the bottom. My girl was safe, so I like her. Shout out to her, Chi. Cynthia got the sugar ball, which was like when what was her name? Alaska had the cute cotton candy, the pink, and she cleared it. And then like Roxy had like the Twizzlers, and then Jinx had like Jinx ended up in the bottom with that episode. She had like the peppermint. Her and Detox from home. Anyway, and then yeah, so they ended up rocking the runway with the new judges. Ross was there. He's a new judge, and then of course RuPaul, Michelle, and their guest judge was Nicole Richie. I think that she's been a judge on that before or whatever. But yeah, so anyway, it came down to being, I'm not going to tell you all the details because you guys have to watch some things. So I want to not tell you every single thing, but I pretty much covered like some of the main things, whenever they're in the workroom, like doing their little, ideas and get to know each other. That's for you guys to watch and kind of, get a better feel of these contestants. But, I mean, I'm not going to too much discuss that. I'm just going to get front, middle, end. So, now as far as the end is concerned, it came down to the little Chinese girl, like Kim. Whenever she's walking like Sasquatchers, like really like a doll. And they was like, yeah, Sasquatch that walk. Yeti that walk. Yeti that walk. That was cute. But anyways, they can say what they want to say. She took a stinging picture in the first challenge, and she ended up winning. Then the girl, Robbie, who ended up like not picking her own, she ended up in the bottom 3. She was safe. And the bottom 2 was Naisha, the Miss Continental, former Miss Continental. Because she told them that she never sewed before. That was her first dress or whatever. And her dress wasn't that bad to me. But in the bottom. And I think like you should have, like, whenever you're on Drag Race, you already know that you're going to be sewing clothes. You already know that there's going to be the snatch game. You already know there's going to be lip sync. So already know what you're doing before you go there. Like, I don't know how they cast people and they not know how to sew and stuff. That should be like a prerequisite to get in. But anyway, so Nyesha, she ends up in the bottom, and she ends up in the bottom with Layla, which Layla, they said, had the worst picture overall. And then like her outfit, like the top was sickening, it was cute, but the bottom of her outfit wasn't done, and that ended her up in the bottom. So they ended up performing Applause by Lady Gaga, and I really enjoyed this performance. But the thing is, like, with Layla, she and Gaga, they're like one. Like, Gaga and Layla, she connects with her, and the song fit her really good. And then Naisha, she's like in a pageant. She's doing like pageant moves and stuff like that, and stuff like this. And she really wasn't moving around the stage, and like, Layla was like doing drops and just spinning her hair around. She turned it. So she deserved to stay. But I mean, it sucks because Naisha, I kind of did like her, but she's no longer there. So it's just got to deal with the consequence of her not knowing how to basically sew. That's what it was. It was a sewing challenge. An outfit challenge. So that ended her up in the bottom and going home. But anyway, yeah, this is the 100th episode. I'm definitely excited to see what this season has. Like I said, there's some people with some good potential. I don't know. Like, you never know who's gonna win. You never know at the first episode. You can never really tell, because anything at any time can send people home, and then sometimes they can come back. Now, what I would like to see is someone come back and win, because that's never happened. Or I want to see a plus size person win. When that would probably be Kim, but I don't want Kim to win as of this point. It's too early to say, but I don't want her to win at this point. Like I said, I have my favorite so far, so we'll definitely see how that goes. But anyways, we'll definitely touch base on next week's episodes. So I'll be on YouTube. You guys can look me up. I have other videos about other things, and then you can just go to my Instagram and check me out there. I am out.